Today I'm going to show how to install a Boomba Racing blow-off valve in combination with a Forge cold air intake, which has already been installed. When you receive the product, the box will contain the blow-off valve, which is fully assembled with a pre-installed gasket and an aluminum plug for the factory intake. The product offers the following features. It is a vent-to-atmosphere type BOV. It allows for a plug-and-play installation with no tune required. It can handle up to 100 psi of boost with no leaking. It's offered in multiple colors and is constructed of billet aluminum with an internal brass piston. A link to the product will be in the description below. Begin the installation by removing the cold air intake filter. Next, remove the tube that connects the intake to the top of the factory blow-off valve. This will give you access to the factory BOV. The factory BOV is held into place by 4 10mm bolts. To make this process easier, I used a cordless socket wrench. After the factory BOV's bolts have been removed, you will need to disconnect a small braided hose connected to the bottom of the BOV. With the hose detached, you can remove the factory BOV from the car. You're now ready to install the Boomba Racing blow-off valve. Start by connecting the small braided hose to the top of the new BOV. Then, install the 4 10mm factory bolts back into the charge pipe that holds the BOV in place. I installed each with my hand first to help avoid dropping them. Then, I tightened them with the electric wrench and finished with a final tightening with a standard 10mm wrench. Do not over-tighten the bolts. Since the new BOV vents to the atmosphere instead of recirculating like the factory BOV, you need to plug the hole left behind by the removal of the tube that connected the intake to the top of the factory BOV. The plug included by Boomba Racing will not work for the Forge cold air intake. I had to purchase a separate 1 1/8 inch silicone plug or cap to cover the hole. I tried a chair cap like others have done, but I wanted something actually designed to go in the engine bay. I will have a link to the product I used in the description below. The part is available in black or blue. I used the factory clamp to hold the plug in place. After the plug has been installed, you can reinstall the intake filter. This completes the installation process. The install was easy to do and shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. I've included clips of the blow-off valve at the end of this video. When driving around town normally, you won't hear the BOV much. You have to build pressure before the BOV will activate. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content.